Olduğun yerden hemen kalkman gerek. Adım at ki gerçekleşsin her dilek. Bekliyor seni parlak bir gelecek. Sen ona gittikçe o sana gelecek. Justinglishle şimdi sen de dile gel. Justinglishle şimdi sen de dile. Justinglishle şimdi sen de dile gel. Justinglishle şimdi sen de dile gel.
A word for the joy and smile, a world where everyone only by satisfaction and learn to survive in the outside world. Distinguish style. Learn, play, sing and dance. Do what you don't see anywhere else. Learn, play, sing and dance. Do what do, distinguish style.
Hayat devam ettikçe bitmez bu yarış. Sen de bir dil öğren, macerayla tanış. Hayat devam ettikçe bitmez bu yarış. Sen de bir dil öğren, bu dünyaya karış. Justinglishle şimdi sen de dile gel. Justinglishle şimdi sen de dile gel. Justinglishle şimdi sen de dile gel. Justinglishle şimdi sen de dile gel.
Knife.
Knife. Enthusiastic.
Enthusiastic.
Pronunciation.
Enthusiastic.
And enthusiasm. Enthusiastic.
Reci bilmiyorum.
Recipe.
Recipe. Recipe.
Bir daha.
Recipe.
Clark.
Clark.
Clark. Pronunciation.
Justinglishle şimdi sen de dile gel.
Hello again, welcome back to our online lesson. I'm Nijat and I'm talking about passives, all the tenses. I will be here till 4 p.m. and for intermediate level students we will be talking about passives for all the tenses. Okay, so In the first part of the lesson, we have talked about present simple, the past simple, present continuous, past continuous, present perfect, past perfect, and future perfect. How can we change these sentences, like from active sentences to the passive sentences? And in the second part of the lesson, we will continue with the rest of the grammar. So if you have any question, you can answer. Actually, you can leave your comment and I can answer to your questions if you have. Okay, passive is one of the difficult parts of English grammar, like active and passive tenses chart. You can see in the first part of the lesson we talked about simple present and simple past, and present and past continuous, and present perfect, past perfect, and future perfect. And it's time to talk about future tenses. Let me say hi to everyone. Mr. Kadir, hi. Sıla, hi. Savaşçı, hey. Hi, hey, hello to everyone. All right. So I want to ask you, just if you have any question, please, if you have any question, let me know. I will answer. I will directly answer to your questions. Leave your comments, ask your questions. Don't hesitate, okay? You may make a mistakes. Okay, it's not a big issue. It's not a big problem. Why I'm here? I'm here to teach you English. I'm here to correct your mistakes. I'm here to help you, to help our students, okay? Just English during the COVID-19, like coronavirus, like creates the best opportunity for its students and staying at home, learning English with Just English. And by the way, don't forget to follow our Just English YouTube channel, Instagram account, Facebook account, and Twitter account, okay? And you can get information from our social media accounts. All right, okay, let's start with future tenses. Like passive forms for future tenses, like as you know, we have two forms of future tense, like we have will and we have going to, okay? So for will, we add be after will be plus past participle, going to plus be plus past participle, okay? Just keep in your mind, we use be after will and after be going to. Let me show you. I will mail the gift, okay? The gift is, yes, the gift is an object here, and we have to change it to subject, okay? We did it, the gift. So future tense, will, and we have to add be, will be plus past participle, like the will be mailed by me. Jack will mail the gifts, it's the plural, and the gifts will be mailed by Jack. Just we add as here because this object is plural. That's it, gifts, we keep it same. But what about the going to? Future with going to. For example, I'm gonna make the cake, or I'm going to make the cake. The cake is going to be made by me. Like you look at here, the cake, subject, and is going to plus be, plus past participle. The cake is going to be made by me. The second sentence, Sue is going to make two cakes, like plural, more than one. Okay, two cakes. Let me highlight them for you. Two cakes are going to be made by Sue. Yes, that's good. So two cakes are going to be made by Sue. All right. Just we changed are, and the rest of the same. The rest of the sentence is same. And let me write one sentence for will and be going to. How can we do that? Like the first sentence for will. For example, we will visit European countries after coronavirus. Okay, after coronavirus. Okay, that's the actual topic nowadays. So we will visit European countries after coronavirus. How can we change this sentence to passive? This one is an active. Okay, this is active sentence. And how can we change it to passive? Can you write your answers to my question, to my sentence? We will visit European countries after coronavirus. Okay, I am waiting for your answers. I'm waiting for your comments. Okay. Zeyda says hi. Hi, Zeyda. Okay, I'm waiting. Kadir says European countries after coronavirus will be visited by our. Mr. Kadir, not by our, by us. Zeyda says European countries will be visited by us after coronavirus. Yes. Gafar says European countries will be visited, not will be visited. Gafar, will be visited. Okay, past participle. Saru says our European countries will be visited by we, no, by us. Savaşçı says European countries will be visited, not will be visited, will be visited. Hatice says European countries will be visited by us after coronavirus. Yes, that's the correct answer. European countries will plus be, as you know, we add be and past participle form of visit, visited, it's a regular verb. European countries will be visited by us after coronavirus. Yes, that's good and great answer. Aina says European countries will be visited by us after coronavirus. Yes, European countries will be visited by us after coronavirus. Yeah, Salah and Aina, your answers are correct. Great, thank you. And the next one about the be going to. Okay, I'm going to ask some questions. I'm going to ask some questions related to the today's grammar. Okay, I'm going to ask some questions related to today's grammar. How can we change this sentence to passive? Okay, Chanan says European countries will be visited by us after coronavirus. Yes, not virus. Not virus. In English, we don't have u. Okay, we have you. Just you. All right, I'm going to ask some questions related to today's grammar. All right, how can we change this sentence? I am waiting for your comments, for your fantastic answers to this sentence. Some questions are going to ask by me. No, Sarah is not correct. Your answer isn't correct. Okay, it is incorrect. Okay, just Sarah left a comment here. Okay, I am waiting. All right, anyone else? Any answer? Just Zeyda says some questions are going to be asked by me related to today's grammar. Okay, Orkun says China virus. Okay, Gafar says some questions are going to be asked related to today's grammar. Okay, and Savaşçı says some questions are related to today's grammar are going to be asked by me. Yes, Savaşçı, your answer is complete. Yes, Kadir says some questions related to today's grammar is going to be asked by me. Yes, Kadir, your answer is correct as well. Damla, the same, but Damla changed the position of the words. Yeah. Let me write the correct answer here. Some questions related to today's grammar. Some questions, okay? Questions are going to be asked by me. Yes. Some questions related to today's grammar are going to be asked by me. Yes. Aycan Eros says hi. Hi, Aycan. Welcome. Anya says some questions related to today's grammar are going to be asked by me. Yeah, that's the correct answer. Super. Fantastic, I want to say. And let's continue. Let's continue with other tenses. Okay. Present and future models. Like will, want. How can we change it? Like it is the same. Future models like will be. And you can see can and can't. Can be and can't be. Yeah. We add be after will or want. For example, Sharon will invite Tom to the party. Tom will be invited to the party by Sharon. Like as you see, we added be after will. And Sharon won't invite Jeff to the party. Jeff won't be invited to the party by Sharon. Yes. After won't we added be as well. Great. And can and can't. After can and can't, like after modal verbs, we add be. Okay, keep in your mind, we add be here. For example, my can foretell the future. Yani gelecek söylemek, foretell. The future can be foretold. As you see, after can, or after can't, we used what we used. We used be. Yes, like the future can be foretold, the future can't be foretold, or the future cannot be foretold by Terry. Yes, great. Sarah Ladza says fantastic, thanks to you. You're welcome, Sarah. I am here to help everyone here to teach you grammar. Okay, and let's write some sentences. For example, let me write a sentence. Mr. Joseph, okay, Mr. Joseph can sing a song. How can we change this sentence? Mr. Joseph can sing a song. The next one, this one, and next one, I can do a research very well. I can do research very well. And the last one, my friends can't speak Turkish language. Yes. And these three sentences, how can we change that? How can we change those three sentences here? Can you help me one by one? Let me write the numbers here. Write down the numbers. Number 1, number 2, and number 3. That's great. So, okay, Sarah says, teacher, can you tell us again present, future, modal, passives? Present, future. Which one, Sarah? Can you tell me present, passive, modal? Modals, you mean will, won't, can, can't, or present simple or present perfect? Which one? Can you make it clear, please? Okay, Kadir says a song can be sung by Mr. Joseph. Okay, all right. options. I am trying to write bigger, but I don't know how can I write it. I'm not really good at technology. Yeah, this is not. I can't do that for notes. I really want to write it bigger. Okay, delete center set stats mark with check, choose puppet note. No, I can't. All right, so Mr. Joseph can sing a song, and a song can be sung by Mr. Joseph. Yes, a song, sang song. A song can be sung by Mr. Joseph. Okay, by Mr. Joseph. Okay, the number 1 is correct. Number 2, and let me check your comments. Models. Okay, Sarah, don't get angry. I will explain. Explain again and again. And Aina says a song can be sung by Mr. Joseph. Canan says a song can be sung. Yes, research can be done very well by me. Okay, research can be done by me very well. Aina says research can be done by me very well. Adam says teacher, we cannot see. Yes, I know, but this is a common site, and I'm working on the PDF. I don't know how can. Okay, I'm trying to make it bigger for you. I don't know how. Can you see it right now? Kadir says number 2, research very well can be done by me. Kadir, a research can be done by me very well. Turkish language can be spoken by my friends. A research can be done by me. Yes, yeah. Okay, let me write the correct answer for research. A research can be done. Okay, research can be done very well by me. Yes, this is correct. My friends can't speak Turkish language. My friends can't speak Turkish language. Okay, all right. I'm waiting for your answers for number 3. Okay, I'm waiting. All right. All right. So, my friends can't speak Turkish language. Okay. Who wrote? Savaşçı says Turkish language can't be spoken by my friends. Yes. Super. Fantastic, guys. You are really fantastic. Turkish language. Turkish language. Okay, can't be spoken. Yes, spoken. Can't be spoken by my friends. Yes. Yes, that's the correct answer. Okay, guys. Like, I think it was Aina. I don't know who asked me. Yes, Sarı Lacı asked me to review the models. Look at here, Sarı Lacı. Present and future models, we add just be, modal verb, Sarı, and then be and past participle. If you want, you can take screenshot, okay, and then we can continue. Yes, Gaffar, your answer is correct. Turkish language can't be spoken by my friend. Teacher, I understand this subject from example. Super, Sarah, super, thank you. Great, I'm really happy for you to understand this grammar easily and quickly because of your answers to my questions are really fantastic. Great. May not, should not, might not, ought not to. Okay. May not, it's about the possibility. You can say we add just be, okay? The same rule for each modal verb, okay? May be, may not be, might be, might not be. Like here, Her company may give Katya a new office. Katya, it's an object here. Katya may be given a new office by her company. The lazy students may not do the homework. The homework may not be done by the lazy students. Yes. And might or might not, her company might give Katya a new office. Katya might be given a new office by her company. As you see, guys, we add just what? We add just be here. Be. Yes, just we add be. May be given, might be given. Yes. And might not be given. Yes, that's the passive. The same for should. For example, students should memorize English verbs. English verbs should be memorized by students. Children shouldn't smoke cigarettes. Cigarettes shouldn't be smoked by children. Ought to. You may ask me, what does it mean? What does ought to mean? Ought to is the same as should. Okay. Should be aynıdır. Students ought to learn English verbs. English verbs ought to be memorized. Okay, after ought to we use be. Ought to be memorized by students. Great. Okay, let's do some exercises on this task, on this grammar. Okay. All right. Here. Yes. Okay. I think, yeah, if it is if it is really difficult to learn, to say, actually, ought to, is it informal? Actually, no, it's not informal. Like, it is much more formal. Like in essays we use that. We use all the models be. Yes, Sarah, it's correct. And let me show you this grammar. For example, must. Number one, let's do number one. Yeah, I think everybody can see. Everybody can see this one. Yes, I zoomed it on. Okay, so many people begin new projects in January. How can we change this sentence to passive? Is there any modal verbs? I think no. Okay, no problem. Just answer to 5 sentences and then I will continue with the rest of the lesson. Okay, for number one. I'm waiting for your answers to number one. Number one, many people begin new projects in January. How can we change this sentence to passive? How can we change? How can we write? I am waiting. Let me check your comments. All right. So for number one, many people begin new project in January. Is there anyone to answer your or her comment? New projects are begun by many people in January. Okay, begin, began, begun. Yes. Okay, let me write new projects. New projects, yes. Are because of projects. They are plural, new projects. And let me write these answers in red color. Yes. Okay, new projects. New, why it? I should change it. Okay, so new projects. Projects are begun by many people. By many people in January. We write the date at the end of the sentence. New projects are begun by many people in January. Yes, begun is a correct answer. Begin. Kadir, pay attention to the verb, please. Begin, began, begun. Okay, you. Number two. You must wash that shirt for tonight's party. Must is a modal verb, and as I told you, after modal verb we add be. So, okay, you must wash that shirt for tonight's party. You must wash that shirt for tonight's party. How can we change that sentence? Okay, that shirt. Oh, let me change the color. That shirt must be washed. Yes, this is a regular verb. Must. That shirt must be washed by you for tonight's party. Yes, party. That's great. This shirt, that shirt must be washed by you for tonight's party. Yes. Great. Ayna, that shirt must be washed by you for tonight's party. Yes. Sarı and Betran save Jada. That shirt must be washed by you for tonight's party. Yes, your answer is correct. And number 3, mom is going to be prepared the food. Okay, number 3, how can we change it? We have to pay attention to object. Okay, object is the food. Okay, so the subject, we have to write the food. The food is going to be prepared by mom. Yes. Okay, the food is going to be prepared by mom. Yes, the food is going to be prepared. Yes, Damla, Dilan, Kadir, Jayda, and Sıla. Yes, your answer is correct. Prepared by mom. Okay, number 4. Let's continue with number 4. They make shoes in that factory. Shoes. Okay, I'm waiting. I won't write this sentence, just I will be waiting for your comments. They make shoes in that factory. At the moment, 38 people are watching us online. Okay, I hope it will be 100 one day. They make shoes in that factory. How can we change this sentence to passive? Shoes are made. Yes, shoes are made by them in that factory. Yes, let me check your comments. Who wrote the correct answer? Okay, shoes are being made. I know you use present continuous, but this sentence is a present simple. Shoes are made in that factory. Yes, sorry, your answer is correct. Savaşçı shoes are made by them. Yes, shoes are made by them in that factory. Shoes are made in this factory. So what about the food will be prepared by mom? Yeah, it's correct. Will be prepared. At the end of prepare we have to use the Bertrand. Shoes are made by them in that factory. Yes, that's the correct answer. And number 5, the last one I'm gonna show you, and then we will continue with grammar. Number 5, you'll have to examine your again or examine. We will have to examine you again. Okay, for number 5. For number 5, we will have to examine you again. So, for number 5. Okay, we'll have to examine you again. You, okay, let me change it to, I will help you with number 5. Will you again? Brave, what are you writing? Okay, you will have to be examined by us again. Yes, you will have to be examined examined by us again. Okay, yes, pay attention to this sentence. You is a subject. We have to make it subject for passive. You will have to be examined or examined, like British English and American English, the same. Examined by us again. Yes, you will have to be examined. Sayda Bertrand. Examined by us again. Thank you for your fantastic answers. And let's continue with the rest of the grammar. Okay, as you see, had better, must not, has to, have to, doesn't have to, don't have to. They are also modal verbs. Sarah says number 5 difficult for me. Don't worry. Okay, take your notes, Sarah, and after this lesson you can make it like you can review it again. Okay, you can review it again, and if you pay attention to the sentences, how can we make this sentence to passive? How can we change it? Then you can understand. So had better not. For example, students had better practice English every day. Children had better not drink whiskey. Had better is a strong form of should. Okay, had better is a strong form of should. For example, students had better practice English every day. English had better be practiced. Okay, be practiced every day by students. Children had better not drink whiskey. Whiskey had better not be drunk by children. It's like for negative, had better not, and then be. Okay, as you know, we use be after modal verbs. Must and must not. For example, tourists must apply for a passport to travel abroad. A passport to travel abroad must be applied for. Customers must not use that door. That door must not be used by customers. As you see, after not, we use be here. Okay, must be, must not be. They are irregular. They are modal verbs, and after negative form like not, we use be. Has to, have to, doesn't have to, don't have to. Okay, if we aren't do it, if we don't this grammar, if we don't learn this grammar, it will be bad things. Yes, it will be difficult for us, Jada. Okay, she has to practice English every day. English has to be practiced every day. Sarah and Miho have to wash the dishes every day. The dishes have to be washed by them every day. Doesn't have to, don't have to. Maria doesn't have to clean her bedroom every day. Her bedroom doesn't have to be, like as you see, we added be, cleaned every day. Okay. Yes, okay, and be supposed to, like I'm supposed to type the composition. The composition is supposed to be typed by me. I'm not supposed to copy the stories in the book. The stories in the book are not supposed to be copied. Yes. Like be supposed to is also a modal verb, and it's a kind of good expressions in English. Negative form you can say isn't, aren't. Okay, so it's the same, like supposed to be. After supposed to, we use be. All right, and past modals. The next one is about past modals. Like past modals should have done, ought to have, blah blah, be supposed to. Like as you say, modal plus have been we use. Okay, like should have been, could have been, and must have been plus past participle. For example, students should have learned the verbs. Okay, students should have learned the verbs. The verbs should have been learned by the students, and as you see, we add have been and past participle. Okay, ought to have learned, ought to have been learned. Like have been and be supposed to, was supposed to be for the past, and I will show you how can we make it. As you see, I was supposed to type like the composition was supposed to be typed. Like be, like was, were, is the same. Was expected to, was supposed to. Okay, Zayda asked was expected to. Was expected to, something you expect about the future, but supposed. Supposed, you are supposed by other people, but expected by a group of people. They have the similar meanings, but there's a difference between supposed to and expect to. Okay, be supposed to. Be supposed to. Like I was supposed to type the composition. It means the people were expecting it from me, like this. And what else? Yes, we have talked may not, might not. Yes, guys, as you see, we have active voice, we have a passive voice. How can we make active sentences and how can we make passive sentences? Look at here, like we have cats eat fish. Yes. Which part, eylem? Can you tell me? If you forgot this part, okay, I am gonna make opportunity for you to screenshot this one. Eylem, please. If you miss this part, please make I'll take screenshot. I've just come, eylem says. You can screenshot here, and then we will continue with this one. Active or passive? This is active. Cats eat fish. Cats eat fish. Subject, verb, and object. This is the active sentence structure. But when it comes to passive sentence structure, we have to change the position of subject and object. Like fish are eaten by cats. Fish, as you know, the singular and plural form is the same. That's why we can use are. The fish are eaten by cats. Yes. For example, everybody drinks water. Water is drunk by everybody. Yes. Yeah. It was the last part of today's lesson. And I'm gonna continue with the exercise here. Okay, from 5 to 10. From 5 to 10. Not from 5. 5, we did it. And number 6, number 7, and let's do from 6 to 13. Let's answer and let's change these sentences to passive. Yeah, how can we do that? They had finished preparations by the time the guests arrived. All right. And we have to change this sentence to passive. This is a past perfect passive. Okay, and I will help you if you need my help. If you need my help, I will help. Okay, preparations. This is a past perfect passive. We have to use had been finished. Preparations had been finished by them by the time the guests arrived. Yes. Number 6, preparations had been finished by them by the time the guests arrived. Yes. That's number 6. That's the answer of number 6. Let's continue with number 7. Number 7, the delegation will meet the visitors at the airports. For number 7, I think it's easier. It is easier than number 6. And let's do number 7 yourself. Okay, I am waiting. I am waiting for your comments for number 7. Bertrand says the time the guests arrived, they had finished the preparation. No, the preparations had been finished by the time the guests arrived. Okay. The visitors will be met by delegation at the airport. Yes, correct answer is written by Jada. Okay, all right. Visitors will be met by the delegation at the airport. Great. And number 8, number 9, and number 10. 3 sentences we will write and then we will finish. Number 8, we have produced skills here since 1964. Okay, Savaşçı, Hatice. Hatice says the visit at the airport will be met. Yeah, it's correct. Savaşçı, your answer is correct as well. The visit will be met by the delegation. Yes, that's correct. And Sarıladı says the visitors will be met by the delegation at the airport. Yes, your answers are correct, guys. Okay, number 8, this is a present perfect. We have produced skills here since 1964. Skills, okay, this is a plural noun. Skills have been produced by us since 1964. Yes, skills have been produced by us since 1964. Great. Your answer is correct, Jada. Great. And number 9. All workers will read the memo. Okay, let me write it for you for number 9. Number 9. The memo will be read by all workers. Yes, the memo will be read by all workers. Yes, your answer is correct, Damla, Salam, Jada. Fantastic, great. And number 10, the last one, I think you should write it yourself, not me. I will be waiting for your answers for number 10. This is the last sentence. How can we change this sentence? Sarah, your answer is correct as well. The memo will be read by all workers. Okay, nobody can beat Tiger Woods at golf. Okay. Number 10. I am waiting for your answers for number 10. The Tiger Woods can be beaten by nobody at golf. Okay. Let's wait for other comments. Let's wait for your answers for number 10. This is nobody. Like Youth says, Youth Alp okur. Thank you. Yes, your answer is correct, Youth. Congratulations. Tiger Woods can't be beaten. Yes, beaten at golf. Yes, Tiger Woods cannot be beaten at golf. Yes, Tiger Woods cannot be beaten at golf. Can be eaten by nobody. Instead of writing nobody, we should write can't. Okay. The Tiger Woods cannot be beaten at the golf. Aliens, why cannot, teacher? Because is, this is a negative sentence. Eylem, this is a negative sentence. That's why we have to change it. Like, nobody can beat Tiger Woods. The Tiger Woods cannot be beaten. This is negative form. That's why we use this. Yes. Okay. All right. That was the last sentence. Okay. I'm gonna say thanks. I'm gonna say big thanks to everyone. Yes. For your fantastic, your awesome answer to my question, guys. I'm really, really, really happy to have this kind of students, here online. They helped me with this lesson, and I think I've taught you something here, and we learned how can we make the sentences, how can we write the sentences in the passive tenses. For all tenses, we learned like the passive for all the tenses, and I hope you learned. I think you learned how can we make the sentences from active to the passive. All right, guys. If you have any questions, please let me know. I will write. Okay, I will help you here. If you have any question, you can ask me. All right. If you don't have any question, we can finish today's lesson. I am really grateful to for everything here. Thanks everyone. Thank you so much for watching us here. I was Nijat. I was here for 2 hours, and I taught you passives for all the tenses. Thanks again. See you. Take care. See you next time.